Can Bitcoin be copied? The answer is yes. Bitcoin can be copied, but that doesn't make the copies indistinguishable from Bitcoin. We've had copies of Bitcoin, like Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, and Bitcoin Gold, and the price of these copies has slowly trended towards zero Bitcoin. Many people ask the question, can Bitcoin be copied, because they think a potential flaw is that these copies devalue the perfect scarcity of Bitcoin. For example, how could Bitcoin be scarce if you can make infinite copies of it? This is like saying as Venezuela prints more bolivars, it devalues the US dollar. Both are forms of paper currency run by a central bank, just like Bitcoin and Xcoin are digital assets. It's also like saying as more silver gets mined, it devalues gold. Both are precious metals, but they are different elements on the periodic table. What's important in all of these cases is that the average person can distinguish the difference between a dollar and a bolivar, gold and silver, and Bitcoin Cash. In fact, it's easier to verify that you received real Bitcoin than it is to verify you received real dollars or real gold. To verify the authenticity of your Bitcoin, you simply run software enabling you to verify real Bitcoin with cryptography and math itself. The tools that enable you to trustlessly verify dollars and gold are very expensive, and you never have cryptographic proof you're holding a real dollar or gold. Bitcoin fulfills the need of having the certainty that your share of the total supply cannot be diluted, meaning Bitcoin is perfectly scarce. Since Bitcoin was the first asset that succeeded at creating a credibly fixed supply, we can be assured that the market will focus only on one asset, Bitcoin, to satisfy that need. This is no different than the market focusing on pure gold and disregarding or adjusting down the price of gold alloys and other precious metals. You cannot fool the market by changing the definition of pure gold, just like you cannot fool the market by changing the definition of pure Bitcoin. The market will keep focusing on pure gold to satisfy the need of little share dilution. Since Bitcoin's key value proposition is its credibly fixed supply, its replacement would have to improve upon this notion, which is impossible. You cannot create something more scarce than perfect scarcity. As Robert Breedlove said, like the invention of the number zero, Bitcoin is a path-dependent, one-time invention. Its critical breakthrough is the discovery of absolute scarcity, a monetary property never before and never again achievable by mankind. The current technology that Bitcoin is built on is important, but not essential, meaning the blockchain is not what gives Bitcoin value. What gives Bitcoin value is its credible absolute scarcity. It's money with no leak. The Bitcoin blockchain is only the technology that enabled the discovery of perfect scarcity. The technology itself has changed and will continue to change. This includes adding new features like SegWit and Taproot for scalability and privacy. So the important thing to remember is yes, Bitcoin can be copied, but the point of money is to converge on one common tool for savings and trade. Just like we could all copy the English language, make changes, and call it our own language, but that defeats the purpose of language, one common tool for communication. Just like language, you typically pick the one best money, as money, like language, is a social technology. And Bitcoin is the best money. It's perfectly scarce, has the largest network effects by far, it's portable, durable, divisible, and fungible. Bitcoin can be copied, but its copies aren't valuable. And if they trick anyone into thinking they're valuable, the value trends to zero over time because, again, everyone has an incentive to ultimately converge on the one best money, and that's Bitcoin. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.